Hi, my name is Rachel, and today I'm going to teach you how to shadow box. Shadow boxing is commonly done by many fighters and boxers before their big fights. Basically what you're doing is you're pretending like your opponent is in front of you, or you can imagine a punching bag or whatever you want to imagine is in front of you. This activity is good for your flexed posture, your slowed movement, and your stiffness. Before you start, you need to learn two things. First, the stance, and then some different types of punches. So first, with your stance, you want to stand about shoulder width apart with a slight bend in your knees. I like to put one foot in front of the other, but you can do whatever is comfortable for you. And then your arms are going to be bent up like this, and this is going to be our starting position. So now you're ready to learn some different punches. So the first one is a jab. So you're just going to be straight out in front of you like this. And the next one is an uppercut. So you're going from low here up high, like this. And the next one is going to be a hook. So you're coming out and around. So out and around. And then the last one that you can do is a cross. So you're starting from the starting position and you're going across your body. Now that you know the basics, you're ready to start shadow boxing. You don't need any equipment, but make sure the space you're in is large enough and free of any tripping or safety hazards. I'm going to show you a starting point, and based on this, you can modify it to make it easier or harder based on how you tolerate it. So I'm going to choose the jab punch that I showed you earlier, and to start with, I'm going to do 10 to 15 reps on one side and then switch to the other arm. Or if you want to time it, you can do 20 to 30 seconds on one arm before switching to the other. So it'll look something like this. Don't forget to start with a good stance and your arms in starting position, and then you're ready to go. And that's an example. This activity can be for a total amount of time or a total amount of reps. Time-wise, you can start out anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes and work your way up to 20 or 30 minutes. And reps-wise, you can start out with 25 to 50 per arm, working your way up to 75 or 100 per arm. If you feel like you need to take a break during this, please go ahead and do so, as well as stopping the activity if you're having pain or severe shortness of breath. If the starting point was too hard for you or you're feeling unstable during the activity, you can do this all while sitting in a chair. You can also slow the punches down a bit so that you can learn them better and eventually work up to the speed that I was doing it at the starting point. If the starting point was too easy for you, then you can do one of three things. You can either increase the speed of your punches, you can count out loud while you're punching, or you can do some combination punches from the punches that I showed you in the beginning of the video. So some examples of that would be getting into your good stance in your starting position, and then a jab cross, a jab uppercut, or a jab hook. So those are some different modifications for the exercises based on how you tolerated it, and now you're ready to shadow box. So enjoy!